Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Um, first of all, I'd like to thank all those that participated in our question. If there were any other theories as to why the stuff's in the Mandela effects, why they connect, and we got some interesting answers, and I plan on going through those. Um, but somebody specifically had said that they did not understand. Um, so I played the whole video of Geordie Rose explaining quantum computers and parallel realities. And I know it's a long video. And I know that maybe not everybody got to the point that seems to me would be a stress point, like a point to stress. So we're going to play this part real quick.
Living in that chip. So the way I think about it is that the shadows of these parallel worlds overlap with ours. And if we're smart enough, we can dive into them and grab their resources and pull them back into ours to make an effect in our world. Now, this may...
So if we're smart enough, we can reach into those parallel worlds and pull resources back to make an effect in our world. Now, we think that's a code. He talked about solving problems that a regular computer could never, ever solve. You'd have to have a lot of calculation points to solve those sorts of problems. We think that the changes, with the changes, you can find some of the calculation points. Now, there's no way you're finding them all. There's no way we can find them all. We just can't. But earlier in the video, he mentioned that several of these machines have been deployed, as he put it. And he specifically mentioned one university that had one. Now, that was in 2015. Now, think of all the universities we found that were potential quantum network users. So, and other people. But the point is, they said that their community resources at these places. So there's probably a waiting list to get on one. So I think that the point being, he literally said to create an effect on this reality. Mandela effect, quantum effect, calculation points. We think, and again, we think it's a code. We think, pretty sure it's a code. And so, I think that's a really good point to hammer home. That he literally said that, and about the complicated problems. Again, you'd need a lot of calculation points. We can find some of them. We're never going to find all of them. It's just the way it is. But that I'll link that video. It is a long video, but I think that it really helps hammer home the point of our theory and what we're doing here. So yeah. And so I don't really know where I want to go with this. I just wanted to hammer that point home. And maybe we should touch on a couple of the theories. Somebody had said that maybe a quantum computer input to CERN could be causing some of them, and it certainly could. But you're still dealing with a quantum computer. At that point, we got a couple of other theories, VCR universe theory, which was interesting. And of course, I'm pretty sure Nolan was being sarcastic when he said we're all just forgetful. There's residue that proves otherwise. We know that, and he's been on our channel before, so I'm sure. Erin Rocha said that her theory is there's nothing going on and it's a college prank. Well, that'd be a hell of a college prank. And I know that Rocha has trolled other channels. And once again, I got a call to debate Joey Rocha. Well, I think that would prove futile. Joey Rocha can prove that the way that the current reality is the way this reality has always been. Well, so can we. We prove it all the time. So you're not proving anything. Now, what you need to prove is that it couldn't possibly change. What you need to prove is that what we're finding in these effects aren't in these effects, and that these connections aren't connections. You can't do that. No way. So I'm not going to debate Joey Rocha because it would be a complete waste of time. So we'll just clear that up right now. Unless he can prove me wrong. Well, at this point, I just showed an expert, somebody who helped design and build these quantum computers, and he didn't explain exactly how they worked. But he said you can reach into the parallel realities, pull back resources, and create an effect in this reality, which we think is a code. So now you're going to have to prove Jordy Rose wrong also. So you got some work to do, Joey, if you're going to get into proving all that wrong. I don't think you can do it. So hopefully all this helps. Hopefully these videos help people to understand what we're doing here. Now, we think, although they specifically worked their way around, and he specifically worked around how they exactly work in the video, we think that the gematria code has something to do with it. We think it is a code, that it's the effect it creates in this reality when they pull the resources back is a code left, a trail, if you will, of their calculation points, some of them, or maybe even all of them are there, but there's no way we could find them all. Even if they were all there, we could never find them all. And the way that they, I don't know how they calculate what they calculate, but I know they'd need a lot of calculation points to solve these complex problems. So, and obviously we couldn't put the calculation together ourselves. And obviously I couldn't use my computer to put the calculation points together and to show the calculation or even make the calculation. But what we can do is show some of the calculation points. And we can also show a connection between the effects. So I hope this helps, and I thank everyone for their participation that participated in that video. And I thank Rocco, I believe, for letting me know that it was confusing and he didn't get it, or they didn't get it. And that led me to showing this other video and making this video. So hopefully this actually helps. I'm going to let this video go at that so it doesn't run too long. And I will post a link to the previous video that I just did. It's a 22-minute video, and it's mostly Jordy Rose talking about quantum computing in parallel universes. So I think it'd be worth the watch if you haven't seen it. It might help. But the key point is you can reach into these other parallel universes and pull back resources and create an effect on this one, on this reality, which we believe is a code. So for now, guys, thanks for all your thumbs up, thumbs down when appropriate. Thanks for your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. And thanks for watching, and hope this helps. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your day.